Hello, I just wanted to spend a little bit of time talking about this particular radio transmitter that I got. It's the one from Hobby King, although I'm aware there's a Free Sky version. Looks very similar. It might also be quite compatible with what I'm about to do, but this particular one is the one from Hobby King. I'll put a link in the description below, and it was a really nice radio. I was looking for a cheap sort of one that was a step up from my previous radio, which was also a 6-channel, but it didn't have anything else other than just the sticks and some knobs. So there were no switches or anything, it was just the pots. So I wanted a newer radio, and this was it. So I wanted to investigate the auxiliary channels, and this wasn't an option in my previous radio, but with all these switches and knobs and such, I wasn't sure what the go was. Just a brief description of the auxiliary things. There's obviously these single throw switches, these triple throw switches. On the shoulders there's these strange centering. I'm not sure if you could see that. Where are we? Maybe with a bit of focus we can. Anyway, you turn and it flicks back to the center. Turn and it flicks back to the center. It's back to the center. So I hadn't seen those before. It was interesting. And also there are these 2 buttons on the back. So, oh, okay. How are momentary buttons kind of going to work? How are these things on the shoulders going to work? Switches were fairly obvious. You switch from one servo position to the other. Okay, here we go. I have the receiver hooked up through my homemade BEC, which you can see how to make in a previous video. Handy handlebar clamp that came with my sports camera. I'm holding a servo which is pretty much at center point, and yeah, so let's see what all this is about. It's plugged into channel 5, by the way. So power on. Here we are. Hooray! No surprises there. Do this one. Auxiliary channels. Currently we've got nothing set. So we will set it to a switch. Let's see, the T is the sticks, obviously, so stick 1. The switch A, so that's this one up here, a single switch. It obviously goes from one extreme to the other, as you can probably see. Maybe not, my hand's in the way. There we go, one extreme to the other. And if we want to get a bit excited, we'll go to B, which is this one, the triple. So it goes from one extreme, center, other extreme. Nothing too exciting there, it's quite obvious. Then we go to the variable one, which is on the shoulder, variable A. We're obviously at center point. Now this one I found quite interesting. I think this is variable A. Yep. So now we're at center point, but when we push it down, it moves incrementally until we release it. And the same way that way. Incrementally till we release it, so maybe that could be used for, I don't know, flaps or trims or something. I don't think it's like a landing gear kind of thing. Just a, yeah, interesting the way that one happens. And finally, let's get back down to here. We'll go to the key on the back, and now this is key 1. So we can see key 1 is this one, I think. You press it, and it toggles to each side. These also have an alternate function where you hold it down, and then it will do the trimming of your sticks. But that's been covered elsewhere. And yeah, something very exciting. Talking about Fly Sky. It actually still has a Fly Sky sticker on the back. How very nice that is. Okay, well, there you go. So that's the breakdown of the what are we here? No, thank you very much. Of what the different auxiliary channels do. So yes, for sure we want to power off, and so you can ask some questions down below. I'll try and get back to you if I can, and rate and subscribe, and as usual, thanks for watching.